Hello friends, and welcome to lecture number 5 on the basic course of engineering circuit analysis, and we will continue our discussion with voltage. So in the previous video you have clearly seen the meaning of the multimeter connections. So when I write something like VAB is equal to plus 5 volt, you know that the multimeter positive was connected to the A terminal, multimeter negative was connected to the B terminal, and the measured value VAB is equal to plus 5 volt. And also we found out the meaning of VAB is equal to positive. VAB being positive means VA0 is greater than VB0, or VA, the voltage of terminal A is higher than the voltage of terminal B. How much higher? It is easy. So you know that VA0 minus VB0 is equal to plus 5 volt. That is the measured value. So clearly you can see VA0 is equal to VB0 plus 5 volt. Okay. So when you write something like VAB is equal to plus 5 volt, it means VA0 is higher than VB0 by plus 5 volt. Okay, so that is the basic idea. Now let us take the same circuit element. We are not going to change the circuit element. We know that A is positive with respect to B, right? A is higher than B by 5 volts. This we know already. But rather than connecting the positive terminal to A, I am going to connect the negative terminal to B. Okay, so positive I am going to connect to A. Sorry, positive I am going to connect to B. And the negative I am going to connect to A. So what voltage I am measuring? I am measuring VBA, right? Why? Because I am connecting multimeter positive to the terminal B, and the multimeter negative I am connecting to A. So I am trying to measure this voltage here. This voltage. We already know VA is greater than VB, but for academic sake, we are going to measure VBA. Okay. So VBA, that means we are assuming, right? We are assuming VB0 might be greater than VA0. That is why I am trying to measure VBA. So this we will see in the software, and we will actually change the connections and we will find out the result. So this is the same circuit. I have just zoomed it a little bit on the circuit element 1. So this is your circuit element 1. This is your terminal A. This is your terminal B. This was the voltmeter VM, which is now connected to measure VAB. See, positive is connected to A terminal, negative is connected to B terminal. And if you measure the voltage, you got it 5 volts. Okay, so clearly by experimentation also you have found out that the terminal A is at a higher potential as compared to terminal B. What we are going to do now? We are going to disconnect these wires and we are going to make the connection reverse. I am going to connect the positive terminal to the B terminal and the negative terminal to the A terminal. Okay, so let's do that. So positive of this multimeter, I am going to connect to terminal 1, and the negative of this multimeter I am going to connect to terminal A here. Positive to terminal B and negative to terminal A, right? So I'll just change the colors here. So this is red and this is now black. We have just reversed the connection. And what voltage are we measuring now? Positive connected to B, negative connected to A means we are measuring the voltage VBA. I want you to be very clear in this aspect. So let's again see what is the voltage. Clearly you have got a negative voltage here. When you connected in the previous case, A was connected to the positive and B was connected to the negative, you got positive 5 volt. But now when you reverse the connection of the multimeter, that is VB, that is the positive terminal of the multimeter is connected to the terminal B and the negative terminal of the multimeter is connected to A, you got a negative 5 volt. Okay, so we'll write down and analyze this a little bit more. So in this experiment, what happened? We tried measuring VBA, right? So multimeter positive was connected to the B terminal, multimeter negative was connected to the A terminal for the same circuit. CE1 is the same. CE1 is here and CE1 is here. We are not changing that. We have only reversed the multimeter connection. And in this case, when you tried to measure VBA, you got a negative 5 volt. Okay. So the basic idea was like this. So this was your circuit element 1, CE1. This is your A terminal. This is your B terminal. And you connected the positive to terminal B, multimeter positive to terminal B, and the negative to terminal A, and you got minus 5 volt. Minus 5 volt. What does that mean here? Okay, so we'll just see that. So clearly you saw VBA is a negative value. VBA is a negative value. That means VB0 minus VA0 is a negative value. And how is it negative value? If VB0 minus VA0 has to be a negative value, clearly VB0 is less than VA0, which is same as what we have found here. which is same as we have found here. VA0 is greater than VB0 is same as VB0 being less than VA0. Okay, but what does this mean actually? What does this mean? So you started with the assumption that the voltage at the terminal B might be greater than the voltage at the terminal A. Okay, so because of that, you connected the multimeter positive to B and the multimeter negative to terminal A, but you got the voltage VBA to be negative. It means our initial assumption that the voltage at terminal B was greater than the voltage at terminal A is wrong. Our assumption was wrong. For this case, our assumption was wrong. For this case, our assumption was correct. For this case, our assumption was wrong. That is, VB0 is not greater than VA0, but VB0 is actually less than VA0. Okay, less than how many volts? How much low volts it's less? Clearly you can see VB0 minus VA0 is equal to minus 5 volt, right? So VB0 is equal to VA0 minus 5 volt. Okay, that means the terminal B is less than the terminal A. The voltage at terminal B is less than the voltage at terminal A by 5 volt. Okay, so if you know the value of VA0, you subtract 5 volt from that, you will get the value of VB0. Both the results are exactly the same. Because the circuit is the same. Circuit behavior is exactly the same. Here the circuit element is creating plus or minus 5 volt. It is just that you have just measured we cannot tell it's a wrong measurement, because ultimately the conclusions are exactly the same. But the assumption that you did not come to be true. It was false. But however, any analysis, you can either, whatever conclusions you are going to make with this circuit, same conclusions you are going to make with this circuit. Why? Because when I tell that terminal B is less than terminal A by 5 volt, I can also write it like this, right? VB0 is equal to VA0 plus minus 5 volt. I can also tell it like this: VB0 is positive with respect to VA0 by minus 5 volt. This is also a correct way of representing. I am telling terminal B is less than terminal A by 5 volt, or I am telling that terminal B0 is greater than terminal A0 by minus 5 volt. Okay, so ultimately it is going to get subtracted. So all these are different ways of understanding the circuit. So let us make one important conclusion here. Okay, so this was your first measurement, right? So let me draw your first measurement, CE1. This is terminal A, terminal B, plus minus 5 volt. This was your first voltage. Okay, so AB is equal to plus 5 volt. Your second measurement was like this. For the same circuit element, same terminals, you just reverse the multimeter connection and you got a negative value. That is, VBA is equal to minus 5 volt. If you compare these two equations, you can clearly see VAB is nothing but minus VBA. VAB is nothing but minus VBA. Okay, so this is very important. You remember when I explained to you about current, I told you if a current of 3 ampere is flowing from bottom to top like this, it is equivalent if I reverse the direction of current and put a negative 3 ampere. These both are the same. These both are explaining the same concept. Similarly here also, for example, I am having a circuit element, say 2, and this terminal is C and D. I have measured a voltage like this, connecting positive to C, negative to D, and I get a, say, voltage of minus 6 volts. Okay, what does it mean? It means that my assumption that C was greater than D is wrong, because C is not greater than D. Actually, D is greater than C by 6 volts. But generally in engineering circuit analysis, we will never go around correcting this circuit. If you want, I can just do this. CD. Okay, I can put positive here and I can put negative here and I can write 6 volts. These two are exactly the same. Just like these two are exactly the same, these two are also exactly the same. So any voltage, you can just reverse the polarity and reverse the magnitude and it will behave exactly the same, or I can tell that it is the same circuit. But in generally, we will never reverse polarities whenever they are given in a problem. You take the value negative as it is and continue with your problem solving, because finally sign conventions will correct for anything. Okay, so we never do this thing of reversing the polarities and correcting the voltage, because negative 6 volt is not a wrong value. Let me tell you, a value being negative is not a wrong value. It is exactly communicating the same information. It is just that you have measured the polarity in a different way. Okay, so never bother going around and correcting these things. Just take the same value and continue your calculations and you will be good. So before concluding the video, let us take 4 more scenarios and just try to conclude some results from the knowledge we have gained till now. So in this case, first case, let us take the first case. So you can see that positive is connected to A, negative is connected to B. That means, let me write it, multimeter positive is connected to A, multimeter negative is connected to B. That means what voltage I am measuring? I am measuring VAB. And what is the magnitude of VAB I have got from the measurement? It is plus 5 volt, right? That means VAB is positive. VAB is positive. And what does that indicate? It indicates that the terminal voltage of the terminal A, is positive, I'll just write like this, is greater than voltage of the terminal B, by how much? By plus 5 volt. So another way of writing it, it's like this. So voltage of terminal A is positive with respect to voltage of terminal B by plus 5 volt. So voltage of terminal A is positive with respect to voltage of terminal B by plus 5 volt. So let's take the second case. So second case, positive is connected to A, multimeter positive is connected to terminal A, multimeter negative was connected to terminal B, and after measuring the voltage, you got a voltage of minus 5 volt. Okay, so I'll write down that. So multimeter positive was connected to terminal A, multimeter negative was connected to terminal B. Okay, and the voltage, so what are you trying to measure here? You are trying to measure VAB. Let me tell you that these are 4 different scenarios. Okay, so don't try to equate all these things. So you are trying to measure VAB, and VAB you have gotten as minus 5 volt. VAB you have gotten as minus 5 volt, which means VAB is negative. VAB is negative. Okay, so in reality it means that the voltage of terminal A, is less than the voltage of terminal B. Why? Because you have gotten the value as negative. You got the value as negative. So a way of writing this will be the voltage of terminal A, is less than the voltage of terminal B by 5 volts. So for me, a better way of writing this is like this. That is the voltage of terminal A. The voltage of terminal A is positive with respect to voltage of terminal B by minus 5 volt. Both these things mean exactly the same thing. But I prefer to do like this because then everything comes in the same terminology. Let us take the third scenario. The third scenario, you can see that B is connected to, multimeter positive is connected to B and multimeter negative is connected to A. So I'll write down that. So multimeter positive is connected to B and multimeter negative is connected to A. So what voltage you are trying to measure? You are trying to measure the voltage VBA, right? You are trying to measure the voltage VBA. And what is the value that you have got? You've gotten the value to be equal to plus 5 volt. This is plus 5 volt. So VBA is equal to plus 5 volt. So what is the conclusion that you can make? You can make the conclusion that the voltage of terminal B, is clearly greater than the voltage of terminal A. Why? Because VBA is positive. Or I can write it like this. The voltage of terminal B is positive with respect to voltage of terminal A, by plus 5 volt. Okay. So all these things we have seen in the previous videos. And finally, the fourth scenario we'll take here. So multimeter positive is connected to B, multimeter negative is connected to A, but you have gotten the voltage as minus 5 volt. Okay. So multimeter positive is connected to the terminal B. Multimeter negative is connected to terminal A. So what voltage are you measuring? You are measuring the voltage VBA. And that VBA you have gotten as minus 5 volt. That means B, the voltage of terminal B is less than voltage of terminal A. By how many volts? By 5 volts. Okay. But I've already told you a better way is always writing it in terms of positivity. Okay. So voltage of terminal B, I'll write it this. Voltage of terminal B is positive. Just because we have put the positive sign here. Positive with respect to voltage of terminal A. Voltage of terminal A by how many voltage? Minus 5 volt. By minus 5 volt. Both these statements are exactly telling the same thing. But it is always better to do things like this, because then you don't have to change the polarity. You don't have to think in any different way. You're always thinking in terms of positive voltages. Okay. So with this, let us conclude the discussion on voltage, and in the next video, we'll start with the concept of power.